Okay, so Marvel Rivals has just added in two new heroes into the game. The two heroes are the Thing and the Human Torch, the two remaining Fantastic Four characters that we was missing, because we had the Invisible Woman and we had Mr. Fantastic already into the game. Now we have the Thing and the Human Torch added in, so that completes kind of the full set. So we're going to be looking at these two new heroes, seeing what they're like, their abilities and things like that. So let's begin with Human Torch. This is one that I'm actually the most excited for. It's going to be a DPS character, a duelist, and well, difficulty's on a 3-star. And honestly, this character is like one of my favorite kind of superhero characters, you know, like the Human Torch from Fantastic Four has always been a pretty cool character, and honestly his character design in game is very sick, very simple, very cool. Obviously with the new update they also dropped new cosmetics for him. This one looking pretty cool. I really like this. Now with his ability, he has his main kind of attack is his fire cluster. It's kind of just like shooting these kind of little fireballs at the enemy.
Super Nova!
His ultimate ability is obviously his Supernova, which kind of just powers up and I guess creates these big kind of fire tornadoes.
Super Nova!
With his left shift is his kind of his sprint, I guess, which I guess is gonna be just a quicker version of his flight. And then with pressing E, you can put these little markers down here, here, and here. And then once you, I think, maybe press E again, it creates this kind of wall of fire. You can trap enemies in or wall them off, just to stop them from getting to the objective, or just kind of just deal this damage, as you can see in this kind of here. Then with F is kind of this big leap, this lunge effect that you just slam into the ground. As you can see, it knocks back the enemies and also deals damage to them as well, which is pretty nice. And then with right click, it's kind of this, puts down this little kind of, I guess, fireball that creates kind of a ticking damage when enemies are standing in the proximity of it or on it. It will kind of just start hurting them more. We've got team up abilities here as well. So with
Hurricane
Storm,
incoming!
you can
Fire sword!
yeah, so you can create this big 5-star here. Your team that was Storm, which looks super cool. It's insane actually. And then
Storm Sips Unite!
you kind of get this massive kind of shield back
Storm Sips
when
Unite!
you're partnered up with the rest of the Fantastic Four, which is a super cool thing as well.
Storm Sips Unite!
Now we've looked at that, let's actually go into a practice lobby with this new Human Torch and see kind of how we feel of it, kind of test all of the different abilities and just kind of see like how he feels, how we interact with, and if he is worth using, if he is, you know, overpowered, if he needs a buff, if he need, you know, just kind of see what he's about.
Hurry up! I got a date in another dimension.
Here, so
I'm clocking some
I
bad
guess
guys.
this is like an in-game character. Look at him. He kind of just, I guess, floats there. His movement is kind of just him floating around, but very nice animation. With this, yeah, honestly, the character design is actually amazing. I really like this and how they've done this, and with the cosmetic they have in the shop as well is an insane cosmetic, and I really like it. And I think it's gonna be, I think this character is gonna be like, honestly, a big character that we see in matches more and more now. So yeah, let's drag him over here and just see kind of what his abilities are. See how we go. So first with the movement's really smooth actually. Kind of a little bit on the slower side.
I'm clocking some bad
I
guys.
guess when you're up in the air, kind of, you don't need a lot of speed. So yeah, you can go up pretty high with this, and the movement, like I said, is super smooth. With his sprint, you can see he kind of, the fire effect around him is a lot more prominent, and you can see him being orange more. Honestly, it feels like it doesn't really speed him up that much. It feels a little bit slow. It feels like if you try to dodge like attacks and stuff, it won't be very helpful. It kind of feels a little bit on the slower end. But yeah, honestly, it's not really a massive complaint, just because you're gonna be up in the sky most of the time, and it's gonna be like, to evade kind of attacks, it's not gonna be as kind of hard to evade because you're so high up and at a further distance.
I'm clocking some bad
So
guys.
let's try his kind of his primary attack,
Hero
which
work
is
ain't
kind of
easy.
his fireballs, which honestly that seems like insane damage, like 2-hit headshot, or maybe
Double
3 hit.
kill!
Still seems like
That's 3!
a lot, like a lot of damage, and is kind of crazy.
Wow, 4 in a row!
I drop.
5!
Honestly,
That's
really
amazing!
like that. It's super smooth as well. So
6
I'm
in a
also
row!
noticing
Way
when
to
I shoot this,
go!
obviously you see these 6 little flame icons in just below the center of my screen. I want to know exactly like how long is the recharge, and like, is this kind of like the whole reloading thing? Is it gonna like kind of having this kind of cooldown effect? Is it gonna delay you and kind
They're
of
ahead of us.
stop you from achieving as many kills and supporting your team as much? So we'll see how long it takes to
Hero
cool
work
down.
ain't easy.
Double KO! That's 3!
So it's
Wow, 4 in a row!
honestly,
Hot diggity dog.
I think it just doesn't run out. I
5!
feel
That's
like you
amazing!
constantly use this. Also, you're not gonna, when you're in a game, you're not gonna have this constantly held down, but the fact that this is still going and I almost have to reload or
Hero work
wait
ain't
for it
easy.
to kind of regenerate again is insane, especially the amount of damage that this does as well is kind of a crazy feature, and I feel like this is gonna be maybe too powerful.
I'm clocking some bad guys.
Obviously that just seems like a little bit strange that it doesn't run out, and I feel like the feature of having the kind of icons on your screen and seeing them kind of deplete, even though they'll never deplete, is kind of useless. So yeah, but other than that, let's see what this right click is about. So as you see, kind of lays it down, it kind of ticks away. I mean, that seems like a lot of damage as well.
You don't look so
So if I
hot.
partner this with this,
Double
it kind of
kill!
just instantly melts the enemy. I feel like
That's
this is going to
3.
be kind of the main attack
Wow,
that
4 in
you
a
use with this
row.
character. Just
Hero work
deploying
ain't
that
easy.
chicken and then
5! That's
finishing
amazing!
the enemies off.
6 in a row! Way to go!
I'm clocking some bad guys.
Unbelievable!
That is insanely quick. What are the other abilities? With the other abilities, we got this kind of F, which is I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the kind of lunge down attack. So it's the lunge down attack, which
Hero work
obviously,
ain't easy.
knocks him away and deals damage. It's not gonna deal like a crazy amount of damage though. It's just kind of, it's mainly the whole knockback feature. To push the enemy back, obviously with a larger
You don't
group
look
of
so hot.
enemies. That'll be a lot more useful as well. I want to try this.
I'm clocking some bad guys. Hero work ain't easy.
So yeah, so my feeling on this, the attacks are very smooth, like super smooth, as well as the flight. So I'm really liking it so far. His damage, I feel like, is insane.
You don't look so
And
hot.
like, with like a tank like that, to be able to just completely just eliminate it like that. And that was just me using my kind of main attack. Obviously throwing in some of those tips and things, just gonna speed that whole process
I
up on just
rock.
completely melting him. Obviously, okay,
Double
the
kill!
distance is what
That's 3!
stops him being so powerful. And I feel like with this, you probably, I don't know if he's sitting a bit further away, not pushing as much, but
No applause?
with the damage that he does so close up, I feel like maybe this is a character you
Double
can push him
kill!
more with, you know? Having him more
They're
at the
ahead of
front.
us. Ooh, you got burned.
Yeah. Really like this. I really like the combination of throwing down the kind of the tick thing, the fire tick, and then using your main attack. Feels like super good combo.
You don't look so hot.
Like I said, I wish the kind of sprint was a bit quicker. I feel like it's a little bit slow. And I feel like a lot of people who play, if you play Storm, I feel like this character's gonna be really good. A character that I really want to switch to, I feel like, or like learn more and have as like a kind of backup, because honestly, this guy seems to be completely insane, and in my opinion, probably you'll be seeing this a lot more, because I feel like this guy is going to be the new meta for DPS and duelists, because this guy just completely outscores.
Can't handle the heat.
Insane. Especially with that kind of right click tick
Double kill!
and just then kind of main attack doing
That's
so much
3.
damage as well. Obviously with the, let's try the ultimate as well, which is going to be a big factor on.
Supernova! You guys see that? They're ahead of us.
Honestly, like I feel like that would be, I don't know if that's gonna be crazy good. Obviously when you're like doing the holding the point objective, and you can just spam these on the point and just have constant damage being kind of provided to that one area.
Supernova! Hero work ain't
super
easy.
cool as well. Really like the kind of whole visual of it. I think this has been designed so well and just looks amazing. I feel like, yeah, I
don't
feel
look
like
so
this
hot.
guy is gonna be a very popular character, and he's gonna take over a lot of people's minds. I feel like this guy's gonna take
Double
over my
kill!
I'm
mind, to be
clocking some
honest.
bad guys.
Yeah, I think this is a very solid character, and it's gonna make
I'm
things
clocking some bad guys.
kind of
That's
spice
3.
things up a lot more in games, because I think we're gonna be seeing this guy a lot more, and he's gonna be a hard character to kind of compete with.
Hero work ain't easy.
So very, very good. I think I'm feeling like I like everything about it. The only thing I'm disliking, like I said, is the the charge thing, but he just destroys.
Hot
Double
diggity
KO.
dog.
So here we're gonna go through some just different characters that I feel to see how much it takes to actually destroy these characters. So starting off with Luna Snow, which is
No applause?
takes 3 hits, which is honestly pretty good. Let's see who else. Let's go with like a tankier person. So let's go with Groot, which is someone who has like a lot of health.
I
Still,
rock.
I feel like they kind of just destroy.
I'm clocking some bad guys.
Double
Super
KO.
quick hitting. It's just kind of, you land those shots, kind of go for that headshot, and you just completely destroy it. Let's go for like a squishier DPS such as Moon Knight,
I
which is
rock.
kind of a 2-hit. So kind of good as well. Punisher is another kind of squishy DPS and a very favorite one that you see a lot as well.
Can't handle the
3
heat.
hits, I feel like maybe you can get that in 2.
Double KO.
3 is about it. But honestly, it kind of feels very similar. The the main attack feels very similar to
3.
kind of
Hot
Psylocke's
diggity
kind
dog. They're ahead of us.
of crossbows. I feel like it's also kind of like
Wow, 4 in a row.
Storm. Kind of Storm with the kind of whole flying aspect, and Psylocke as well. You know how to play
That's
Psylocke with the
amazing.
left click, right
Can't
click,
handle
right
the
click,
heat.
left click kind of thing. You kind of
6 in a row. Way
I
to
feel
go.
like it's the same kind of technique you would do is kind of hit,
Unbelievable.
put down that whole tick like effect, and then just
I
finish it.
rock.
And it is pretty much just honestly, yeah. So if you play Psylocke, you should be able to play this guy. Just you need to get used to the whole movement of flying and the kind of sprint flight. But overall, really like this character and recommend
I'm clocking
trying
some
him
bad
out,
guys.
seeing what you guys think for yourself.
Supernova!
When you activate the ult
Double
as well,
KO.
like
I
when you're just like
rock.
spinning it up, it will do damage to enemies.
That's 3.
It's pretty cool as well. So without me using the the tornado special ability, I'm just gonna activate it.
Supernova!
And as you can see, when you activate it,
Superman? Yeah, it's me.
Double KO.
tells you
Don't look so hot.
to use that ability,
That's 3.
which is super handy as well. Honestly, I would give this 10 out of 10. This guy is super sick, and I really want to get him in a game and see how he goes up against in a real game situation.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I gotta admit, it's always nice teaming up with old friends.
Let go of me. Watch your back. Yummy.
Anyone willing to help?
Some assistance, please.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. That's what happens when you threaten my brother. We captured the mission area! Goodbye. Control
day at the spa. There you are. No escaping us now.
So honestly, it's kind of
Destiny
hard
did
to
not
kind of. He's holding up really well, especially in this kind of map where it's super open and you can kind of hold back a little bit and make sure you get that point secured and kind of you're kind of laying back and just supporting your team that little bit, keeping an eye on the point.
Purple's not so
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Can't really aim any game, but that's the point.
tastes like chicken.
Area's almost yours.
I needed that more than you know.
Behind you.
Here's how you all you want. I'll just aim.
Us against the world.
Supernova! Supernova!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Ain't no hiding. We got company. Rise, my friends!
You can't apply the kind of tornadoes on higher kind of platforms, it seems like, which is a bit strange.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
My hell is not a burning pit. It's a realm of trials.
Enemies on approach. Like a day at the spa.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Ooh, you got burned! Pulse charge, fire!
The mission area is yours.
Feel my power.
Even small victories are worth celebrating. A piece of feeling.
Like a day at the spa. I'm clocking some bad guys.
Anyone willing to help?
It's definitely this kind of whole floaty kind of movement thing throws me off a little bit.
Stronger together.
Not sure how we'll solve this without you.
Yummy!
Control lost.
Oh damn, okay.
What am I?
Yeah, definitely a little strong, doing too bad. Doing better,
Still
especially
burning
as a
bright,
DPS
baby.
character. But still kind of about learning how to play this guy, because this game's brand new.
Us against the world!
Figuring out
Ooh, that felt nice.
how to use
Rise, my friends!
Also, I feel like the aim is
Yummy! Never
Your
miss!
team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
okay, so this kind of sprint thing is super slow.
Feel my power. Healing power.
Supernova!
Pick up your toys and
Shields up!
I have destroyed Moon Knight.
Sneak attack.
They're ahead of us.
Control seize! You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going!
Like a day at the spa.
Psionic surge!
This time I need healing. I am at your
Supernova!
That's my sister.
break this off.
No applause?
The area's almost yours!
The fancy Egyptian thing.
He feels a little bit. I guess it's different when you're playing it.
Ooh, you got burned.
Honestly,
The moon haunts you!
Clearly, you needed some help.
I mean, we went 17 with 2, which is I mean, it's not bad. And it just honestly
Another epic victory!
feels very solid. Still need to get the kind of hang of him. Get used to just all these different abilities, how to best use them, what his kind of combos for him are, and just kind of, I guess, just get used to him. Because I'm out, definitely have a couple of games playing with him, see how you feel, and yeah, just kind of try it out for yourself. I would rate this guy 10 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed playing him, and I wanna kind of learn more about how to use him and what's best while using him, and just kind of get that all down. And I feel like this guy could be kind of I probably think he could be the best DPS kind of duelist character there is out there. He does feel like he's probably dealing more damage, and his whole kind of flight and kind of floating ability makes him kind of have that extra advantage over everyone. So I feel like that'd be good. Yeah, and with all that, I feel that that's kind of my wrap up on the new character of the Human Torch. I'm going to be looking at the Thing as well and doing a video on the Thing. If you want to see any other videos on any other characters and breaking them down and maybe trying them out, because there's not many characters that I do play. I mainly play Star-Lord and Psylocke, and that's about it. So if you want me to kind of try out another character, put my thoughts and opinions on them, yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Make sure, if you can, just leave a like and subscribe. Show some appreciation to the video. That'd be highly appreciated. And yeah, thank you.